And until we shift our consciousness and shift our orientation to what we truly value, celebrities can be there to give their stamp of approval, if you will. I can give you one example. My friend Jim Carrey is very much at the forefront of activism. He was a very big supporter of Aung San Suu Kyi. And he's working now, I didn't know this, and some of you probably do, that rice crops contribute a huge amount of methane in the environment. And Jim is now working on some sort of a rice project that will create a type of rice that doesn't outgas as much and contribute to the methane problem. So celebrities are valuable in terms of giving, at this point, a kind of stamp of approval. But I feel, again, we need to phase that out and bring all of us and other people around the world who are brothers and sisters doing this work into focus for others.
Our next question comes from Spice Williams Crosby.
I am Spice Williams Crosby, and outside of being an actress and a stunt woman, a martial artist, I am a 30-year food-combining organic vegan. And I also was the first vegan bodybuilder to squat 315 pounds and bench 235 drug-free and animal-free.
Wow. Wow.
It can be done.
Look at her.
Master Xing Hai, Ni Hao Ma.
Ni hao.
I'd like to make a statement first that America is #1 in cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and osteoporosis. And medical treatment here in our country is the 3rd biggest killer. I believe that diseases grow out of a toxic environment, and yet our FDA, our pharmaceutical companies, and our food companies continue to pollute our world and our bodies with their so-called approved chemicals, all in the name of science. I'd like to introduce my son, Luke Gregory Crosby, and he will ask the question.
Hello, my name is Luke Gregory Crosby. I'm the great-grandson of Bing Crosby.
Wow, hello.
I'm 13 years old, and I've been a vegan for my entire life. I study martial arts, Shotokan, and I've never been vaccinated and everything. But when I was 18 months old, I got the Kawasaki virus from a newly vaccinated child, and from that, I got type 1 diabetes. But my question is, being a vegan keeps all diabetics' blood sugar regulated. How come doctors don't tell people about vegan, like diabetics, for instance, about vegan diets to keep their blood sugar regulated?
Beautiful, Luke. I'm so sorry. You don't need vaccination, but another vaccinated person could even infect you with this trouble of diabetic. Now, you're right, Luke. I think the doctors should inform all their patients about the helpful factor of being a vegan to cure diabetic as well as to prevent it, to further development. But maybe they don't, or some of them do, or maybe most of them don't. I think maybe they don't know it, Luke. Maybe they don't know about vegan diet that helps diabetic people. Vegetarianism is still not as fashionable as gene, perhaps. So what we do is we can put this in our website on the SupremeMasterTelevision.com for people to look up to. And you or yourself or anyone here or anyone out there, please put it on your website as information for the diabetic people. Yeah, so that they know they can cure themselves by turning into vegan. Thank you, Luke, for the beautiful information. And you look beautiful yourself. Your mother must be proud.
There is a book that just came out this year that I wrote called There is a Cure to Diabetes. And yes, we are talking about veganism, but we're actually talking, fast track is live food veganism, where we're reversing it in 21 days.
Wow.
Type 2. Type 1, what we see is, generally speaking, at least a 75% decrease in insulin need on this diet. So that's very significant because insulin has a lot of problems. Now, just for the fun of it, I want to note that Gabriel here has been 25 years on 99 to 100% live food. When I was a meat-eating captain of an undefeated football team and could do 70 push-ups, at the age of 65 years ago, I did 601 push-ups and a lot more flexible. So there's something to be said about the more than anti-aging effects of this kind of diet. Now I want to talk about vaccinations just for a moment. It's just part of the culture of consciousness. The main cause of polio has been, and admitted by the people who developed the vaccine, has been actually the vaccine. And they make this thing about everybody has to be vaccinated. The truth is people can catch, particularly SV40 virus, we don't want to get too technical, from other people, which is a cancer-causing virus. And then one correction, the main cause of death today is iatrogenic medicine. Number 1, not number 3. Carolyn Dean in her book about that. So we need to be aware of that. But the main thing, getting back to the details, also I'm going to say that vaccinations increase your rate, according to the research done in Finland and Denmark, approximately, I hate to say this, 147% of getting type 1 diabetes. Now, we have seen some healing. We've got 4 or 5 cases of type 1 diabetes that have completely healed. And our movie that's come out, which is naturally, simply raw, there is reversible diabetes. We actually had somebody cure on our movie, which is unexpected. But we have 4 or 5 cases. We can't consistently talk about it. For type 2 diabetes, we're talking 95% of the people reversing in 21 days to maybe 6 weeks to 3 months. So it's very exciting because we are turning on the anti-aging and anti-diabetic genes by this way. The veganism is good. Live food is dramatically better, and you can find out about it at, again, GabrielCousins.com. We have all that information. And the book, There is a Cure for Diabetes. But the big thing is the veganism is one of the main ways of preventing diabetes. Meat eating increases the rate of diabetes about 3.8 to 4 times.